In Ottawa, Pierre Poilievre and Senator Denise Batters joined British Columbia MP Ed Fast in a bid to stop the Trudeau Liberals from expanding medical assistance in dying to people suffering from mental illness.
So let me be clear. There is no consensus across Canada that medically assisted suicide should be extended to the mentally ill. None. So those suffering from mental disorders, including depression, as the leader has mentioned, deserve the mental health and social supports and counseling they need to find some joy and some meaning in life. It is deeply concerning that this government appears to be inexorably moving from a culture of life to a culture of death.
Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre strongly supports Ed Fast's private member's bill. He is against medically assisted dying for people with mental illness.
Yet the government says that in less than a year, it will be providing medical assistance in dying to people whose only condition is depression or mental illness. Experts tell us that depression and mental illness can come and go, that people can be suffering and desperate today, but a few months later, be thankful that they still have their lives and their families. Our role should be to give them that hope, to help them get through the valley and back to the mountaintop. And that is why I'm pleased to support the private member's bill of Member of Parliament Ed Fast that would ensure that medical assistance dying is not the solution to people suffering with their mental health.
Conservative Senator Denise Batters shares her deeply personal story about her husband's mental illness.
My husband was former MP Dave Batters. Actually, Dave and our leader Pierre Poilievre were first elected together in 2004 and served together until 2008. Dave struggled with severe anxiety and depression and died by suicide in 2009, days shy of his 40th birthday. I witnessed firsthand that for someone who is mentally ill, there can be a tunnel vision that makes that person want to end his or her life, even when there are obvious viable options. I still wonder if there might have been another way out for Dave, another counselor, another medical treatment, another conversation that might have made the difference. Because of the finality of his choice, I will never know. Suicidality is often a symptom of mental illness, and expanding assisted suicide to those with mental illness will deliver to them the lethal means to end their lives. Some Canadians will die before they can access treatment that could relieve their suffering and give them years to live. Even one life lost unnecessarily is too many. Take it from someone who knows. Mental illness is not irremediable. There is always hope for someone to regain their health. That is why assisted suicide should not be extended for mental illness, and it's why my caucus colleague Ed Fast's bill is important. As a compassionate society, we must give those enduring psychological suffering help and hope, not an easier way to die. I have seen the major gaps in our mental health care system, but the answer is not to provide death as a certain and final option. The preservation of hope for people with mental illness is absolutely paramount. They need support, treatment, and our promise that we will never give up on them, even when they can see no other option but to give up on themselves. Thank you.
And that's it for this week. Make sure to like and subscribe to our page and sign up for our free email updates and stay in the know with what's happening in Conservative Canada.